Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. For old lang syne, and surely he'll be your headstone, and surely I'll be mine, and we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. We twirl on the boot, the braes, frae morning sun till dine, but seas between us lay road, say no lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. There's a hand may trust thee fair, and gaze a hand o' thine, and will take a right good will they wash for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
Hi, everybody. Hang on. I don't know how to make this go away. There we go. Hello, hello. There we go. Hi. Happy New Year, everybody. I wanted to start off with that for a reason. But first, let me say hello to folks. And I probably won't be monetized because of it, but whatever. What's new? Jan, I know Jan's just coming to say hi real quick. Hi, Jan. Hi, Dan. Thanks for coming. Muppets and Madelo. Hi, Muppets. How you doing? And Jolita, my thing is loose here. Every time I touch the screen. Hang on. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Every time I touch the screen. Okay, Christy Bean. Hi, Christy Bean. Hi, Cindy B. Hi, Geneva. See how much this rattles. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right. So I'm acting like this is a big deal, and it's not a big deal at all. It's New Year's. This is my first New Year's sale of the year, and New Year's is like, hi, Marcy. New Year's is my favorite holiday. And I don't like this. It looks like my shirt goes way down. I swear it doesn't. It's just right there. I got to keep it above the screen. Hi, Denise. So I wanted to start off. I don't want to get too deep. I want to keep it light, but it has been a horrendous year. It's been bad. It has been so bad. And really the past couple of years, but you know, one year can go bad, another year can go bad. When it keeps going, you're like, wait a minute, this can't keep going this way. So part of I've always been super into New Year's, always been like about New Year's resolutions, not super I mean, I always make some New Year's resolutions, but I don't make big promises. But I realized this year that it's like maybe something needs to change. And one of the things that maybe needs to change is well, first let me just tell you that song always makes me cry. And I've never really known like what it means. They play it every year on New Year's. I remember anyway, so I looked it up and I saw, and you still can't really tell what it means. It's very hard to tell what it means because it's an old Scottish song. It's an old Scottish song that's gone through some gyrations. And it turns out that, well, I wanted to read this one quote from When Harry Met Sally. Oh, I might not even have it here anymore. Yes, I do. Which I'm a sap. I'm a total sap for When Harry Meets Sally. Hi, Zeus. I know, Muppets. Not. So I'm not making a New Year's resolution. Let me make that clear. It's not a New Year's resolution, but it's a little bit of a change. And it has to do with my channel a little bit. But, oh no, I lost it. I actually lost it. Let me see. What happened? Hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, there we go. I had to go back. I deleted something. So I wanted to say I wanted to repeat this little line from When Harry Met Sally, and it's New Year's and it's the big romantic scene. But when Billy Crystal as Harry says, that song comes on and he says, my whole life, I don't know what this song means. I mean, should old acquaintance be forgot? Does that mean we should forget old acquaintances? Or does it mean that if we happen to forget them, we should remember them, which is not possible because we already forgot them? And Sally replies, well, maybe it just means that maybe we should remember that we forgot them or something. Anyway, it's about old friends. And so See, I'm going to cry. Let me get out of StreamYard. Which one is StreamYard? Let's see if this works. Am I still here? I'm still here. Okay, everything's fine. No, I'm not still here. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, you guys. Good, because I was about to cry. I can never keep track what's my channel or what's StreamYard. Okay, so this is my channel, and now this is StreamYard. And I can leave. Leave. I'm not leaving. All right, there we go. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hi, pterosaur pterodactyl. Hello. So my whole point being that it was really interesting. It's just, I don't know. I really connect to not knowing what the song means, but also knowing that the song is about, it means old good times, old lang syne. And it's about being with friends and drinking with friends and remembering your friends. And I've been super depressed and thinking about just something's got to change. And so, the one thing that I realized was great through this whole year was you guys. I mean, if I go back and I watch what happens on YouTube and I look at, and I'm like, I'm just so grateful for everybody that I've met here and for all of you coming and everything, all of the friendships that have developed and just sending my stuff that I have to sell to people that love it. And the whole thing, that's been a wonderful thing about the year. I've had a lot of loss and it's been rather devastating. But if I focus in on think of, but this has been a great thing. This has been a great thing about the year. So, without much further ado, I don't want to keep yammering. We got a sale coming up. I did want to say that from now on, what I'm going to try and do is, they say to get out of your own head, go help somebody else kind of a thing. And so I'm going to start doing, and I know it's not going to be much, but I've got memberships. And I'll be perfectly honest. I don't even know how to say this. I shouldn't be live on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. I am struggling. I'm struggling. So, but I want to reach out. I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that from now on, the little bit that I can do, I feel like, okay, I'm too worried about myself. So I'm going to branch out a little and I'm going to go ahead and it's not going to be much, but I lost my cat, my 10-year-old cat, James, and I lost my 19-year-old dog, Bucky. And so those both happened this year within the same month. Thanks, Denise. I know it's always a mess when I get emotional, but this is what I want to do. I want to go ahead and take what little I do make. That's something I can do. I can take some money from what YouTube gives me, which isn't much. Honest to God, it's about $75 a month, but they won't give me money unless I make more than $100 a month. Then it carries over to the following month. So every time, what I'm thinking is every time YouTube gives me some money, I'm just going to start off with 10% because YouTube takes 40%. And then I'll take 10% and I'm going to give it to the Humane Society, the local Humane Society where I got my dog from and that took care of James. And that's going to be just one little step one. And I hope that maybe it can blossom into giving more to other places, but I figure that's something I can do. That's attainable. That's that little bit of money that YouTube sends me. I can take a portion of it and send it, and it shouldn't hurt me anything. It shouldn't hurt at all. So that's good. That's my thing. There it is. There's my New Year's. I don't want to call it a resolution, but it's just a thing. It's a New Year's thing I'm going to do. So there we go. Now, break. And I've got the rest of the New Year's Prosecco that I had from New Year's. I was on Rosie. Oh my gosh, Muppets. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member, Muppets. Thank you. I wasn't asking for everyone to jump on and do that, but thank you. I'm just saying that's a little thing I can actually do that shouldn't affect me like at all, but maybe it'll make me feel better to give a little back. And I think the first thing will be the Humane Society. So thanks. Jolita, their volunteer list is long. My daughter tried to volunteer for years. It's not easy to get in on that volunteer list. Hey, Goga. So let me have a sip. It's probably super flat, but I still see bubbles in it, actually. So Happy New Year's, Auld Lang Syne. And that's my step one. My step one for the year is Denise. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. And I'll be very transparent about it. Hi, Linda Punky. I'll definitely be making a little announcement when the YouTube comes. It won't be much, but it'll be something. And hopefully little by little I can increase it a little more each time. And go to different organizations. But I figured the first thing has been because I don't want to cry. Losing James and Bucky, and especially within 1 month, it's devastating. And so I figured the Humane Society could be the first thing that I reach out and give to. It just makes sense. So, okay, I don't want to cry. All right, so you guys, if anyone's watching that's new and doesn't know how this works, this is actually a sale. Thank you, Goga. I love you, Goga. I was on another channel just a few minutes ago, and they were saying, what is your bucket list? If you had one place you could go before you die, what one place would you choose? And I said, Kenya. I'm going to go hang out with Goga. That's my bucket list place right now. All right. So stop being all emotional. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. And what else? Okay, please read the description below. This is a sale, even though I'm sitting here crying. There's all you have to do is scroll the little screen up or down or however it goes right below this image. There's a whole section that tells you what's going on. I'm going to show you an item. I'm going to give the lowest price I'm willing to take for it today. Prices change. Thank you, Goga. And then you can bid in $1 increments. I ask that you let me know when you're done bidding by typing out in the chat, OUT. That lets me know you're all done. It lets everybody bid no matter what the internet speeds are. Everybody has a chance. I'll do a countdown, going once, going twice, last call sold. If somebody comes in and starts bidding during the countdown, I'll stop the countdown and we will keep bidding until everybody's done. If anybody's bidding. Thanks, Goga. I'm just a mess, but I figure at least Just a little shift, right? Just a little shift. Maybe a little shift will help. That's the shift I can do right now. So that's what I'm going to do. If you decide to, I can't. Oh, thank you, Jolita. Oh, that's very sweet. The only reason I would do that, I'm not in a place where, I don't think I'll ever get another dog. I can't imagine getting another dog. I mean, Bucky was 19. I don't know. It's, I know that maybe I'll change my mind someday. I just can't fathom it. I can kind of imagine getting another Maine Coon cat, maybe someday, but I still am mourning James. Sometimes I still think I hear him outside. I still go out and call him. But anyway, but thank you, Jolita. Thank you. Hi, Sleeping Bee. New Year and wish. Oh, don't worry. I'm like this all the time. I'm okay. I'm okay. But thank you, Sleeping Bee. And hi, Edward. Hi, Edward. So, I use Pirate Ship for the cheapest shipping possible. I will invoice you through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. You can pay however you want, but you have to do it through PayPal. So I'll send you an invoice to your email address. So make sure that at the top of the chat right now, there's a jot form, and you can click on that little pinned link at the very top. Click on it and give me your information so I know where to send the invoice and where to ship your item to. And okay. So I have, here, let me have another little sip of this. That was pretty good, that last one. I kind of like it a little bit flat. What was I going to say? Oh, these are all fresh items. So I've been doing a whole bunch of like clearance sales at the end of the year. Everything is out in the mail except for 3 boxes. And so those 3 people could still add to their box if they like. Denise, you're one of them. But everybody else's stuff is all packed up, gone out. So this is a whole fresh start, unless you're one of those 3 people and you would know who you are. So, new, fresh boxes, fresh from the start. If you only get 1 item, you're welcome to have me hold the box. I'll send out an invoice. You can pay and you can add to your box as much as you want to add until you're ready for me to ship it. And that saves on shipping. So if you only get 1 item, that kind of, unless you want it right away, you can have it right away. Hi, Teo. Okay. As usual, I have forgotten to fix my little soundproofing system here. So I'm going to walk over there. I'm going to shove some stuff under that big gap under the door that makes me at least think everybody else can't hear me. It helps psychologically speaking. And then we'll get started. See if anybody wants some stuff. I always forget to do this part. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go kind of fast because I am, well, we'll see. I always end up yammering, so who knows how fast I'll go. But I'm going to try and move quickly because because I have some stuff to go through. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start off the new year with an item that's ridiculous, because for the first 2 years that I was doing this, I swore I didn't sell seashells, but I'm selling some seashells because they're good seashells. They're amazing. I mean, these are like really amazing. So I'm going to put the start in. This is actually going to be these. Well, I'll do 5. We'll start off little. We'll do $5 start choice. Whoops, hang on. I think I forgot how to do this. No, I didn't. I didn't forget. All right, $5 start choice. And I will put it on the screen if anyone's interested. These are, shoot, I don't have my measuring stick. Where's my measuring stick? I get so prepared. I now have Windex. I got a whole system. Oh, there it is. There it is. I just didn't notice. This is a massive, beautiful, I think they're called like zebra shells. They're 6 inches long. There's 2 of them. So you get 1 or you get 2, depending. But this thing is massive. It's one of these for the people who like shells. This is a very massive. You could this is still fresh. You could actually oil it if you wanted to oil it and shine it up, but I don't touch them because sometimes people want them as is, fresh from the ocean. And then here's the other one. So there are 2, and they are massive and amazing. Is that one bigger? No, they're about the same. They're about the same. So 2 big old, amazing, wonderful. Which one is this? This one. I showed that one. I think I showed that one. Okay, so if there's no interest, I'm going to move on very quickly. Stick them right there. Oh, Beth Kemper popped in. Okay, Beth. Okay, there are 2. You could, you guys. All right. So I see Beth at 5, and there's Patsy. Patsy's at 6. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you, Beth. All right. There are 2. I'm not sure. Let's see. One of them has more of a point than the other one. Maybe that's how you could decide. Beth is at 7. Hey, Goga, do you know Patsy? Or are you just saying hi? Goga is one of my favoriteest people in the world. Goga, are you? I can't even. What? Yes, Goga, drop your link. Patsy's at 8. Beth's at 9. It's for choice. I'm just going to hold one up. I'll hold the pointy one up. They're pretty much identical. Yeah, they're both 6 inches long. They're very big. Whoops, what's that? That's gone unless you want it. Patsy's at 10. Thank you, guys. This one has a little fluff on it. And they're big, and I mean, these guys must be, I mean, I don't know how they figure out how old they are, but usually these ones I see are not this big. I don't know if I've ever seen one this big, these guys. Oh, good, Goga. Oh, that's out. Okay. Well, let me count them down. So it's for choice. Maybe Patsy only wants one. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. All right, Patsy, would you like one or the other or both? I could say one does have more of a point. I guess that's this isn't broken or anything. It's just a shorter, a nubbier one. There's a pointy one and a nubbier one. And I have something for you, Patsy. So just let me know, Patsy, if you want pointy or nubby or both. All right, you got it, Patsy. I have that blue. I have one little blue cobalt bottle for you that I didn't invoice you for because it's just one little bottle. So you have a box. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you for your bids, Beth. Let me write it down. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry, I'm so emotional. New Year's is always gets me. It always gets me. Like, look at, why is this like this? I want it like this. Okay, Patsy. I'm calling them zebra shells. I don't know. I'm just calling them that. So when you see it on your thing, I'm not sure what they're actually called. I probably should know shells better than that. All right, let's put these over here. Safe and sound for Patsy. I know you can't tell how big they are. They're massive. They're good ones. All right, next up, let's do just something little. Well, let's do this guy. I'm going to do this guy. I've got some glass here. I've got some cool glass. Hang on. Let me fix I've got YouTube playing down here. This is StreamYard. And then I've got YouTube down here. And it's behind. And I have to watch myself turn around and do all this stuff. And I'm much better with seeing myself in real time on the camera here. I'm okay with that finally after many years. But seeing myself like I'm on TV or something down here, like behind in time, really makes me uncomfy. Really uncomfy. Okay. So there, I've sped it up. Hopefully it's not too bad now. All right. I'm going to do another $5 start. And this, now you guys know how, and there's, before you bid, let me show you what the reason is that it's a $5 start. This is, if you know me, you know I don't say Murano lightly. I do not say it lightly. I've had a couple other pieces marked. This is Murano, and it's mid-century Murano. Now, here's the problem that I found with it. It's really not much. One of these, here, first let me just show you how beautiful this is. This is a glass dove. This is like a very specific type of shape that they did then. Beak is fine. The only thing is one of these little wings, see this little wing? See how they're both just there? This one, see how it's a little shorter? I'm not sure if this is where they pinched off a little bit or if this was a chip that somebody sanded down because it's not sharp. But it has kind of a little piece there that makes you not quite know if that was, anyway. So you probably won't even notice, but I don't feel good about, I want to make sure. Christy Bean's at 5. What Patsy said. Oh, Patsy, that is so sweet. Okay, hang on. Let me get that down. Thank you, Patsy. That's so sweet. Here, Beth. Aww. Shell from Patsy. That's wonderful. Yay. Thank you, Patsy. Oh, Mumpus is at 7. So normally, obviously, I just want to be really transparent. But otherwise, this thing is perfect. And it might be just the way but I can't tell. It's a little bit shorter on that side. See how it does that? They're both kind of wonky because they pinch it off right there. But this one is smooth and this one's kind of, I think somebody sanded it down. But you can see the bottom is nice and polished. It's a very cool old Murano bird. Christy Bean's at 9. Muppets is at 10. It's this big. Let me give you a measurement. I had some pink doves about twice this size a couple years ago. They have a very unique look, these specific ones. It's 5 inches. 5 inches. Oh, Christy's at 11. Woo, woo, woo. Christy's at 11. Muppets is at 12. Christy's at 15. Hi, KF Stew. But usually if you find damage, it's on the beak. This is absolutely no damage. It's got its little eyeballs. I don't know if you can see. It's got like little eyeballs in there they made with the glass. It's a very cool, solid Murano piece. Ooh, Muppets says, I want it. 20. It's a good one. When I had the doves, they dated to the 60s, but I don't know how long they made them like this for. It's a very specific shape. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Julie Sterner pops in. 21. Hi, Julie. It is a beautiful bird. Even more beautiful in person. I should get my back. I always say this. I got a back thingy. Oh, I didn't light my incense. That's why I was crying. I got to get my little backdrop thingy. I don't know if that helps or not. Oh, okay. Christy Bean is out. So Muppets, just let us know if you're out. If you're done, that's totally okay. Just let us know by typing out in the chat. It is a good one. It's a good one. It's pretty excited to find it. I actually regret selling my pink ones. I wish I had those pink ones. I think, okay, thank you, Muppets. All right, let me count it down for Julie. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your bids. Thank you very much. Let me wrap her in some paper right away. Whoops. Sorry. Julie is my neighbor. What? Really, Denise? Wait, what? I don't know what she means by that. Oh, I can put her over here. I don't have to do this yet. Put her there safe and sound. Okay. Julie. Gets my little Murano birdie. 21. Okie doke. Next up, hey, Vijaya! There's Vijaya, there's Goga, all my YouTube friends. Hi, beautiful Vijaya. Wait, what'd you say, Goga? Wait. Denise introduced Julie to your sale. What? cover. Wait, what are you talking about? Denise is my name. I think you're talking. Hi, Sabrina. Sabrina, you're another one. So a couple of you still have an open box that it's going out, though. It's going out this weekend. So if you want to add to it, though, you still can. Everybody else, their stuff is out. But a couple of you, I still owe you your box. All right. Here we go. Starting bid. What are we going to do? Let's do this fun thing. Now, the price on this, I'm pricing this because, I mean, I've seen it out there. It ranges in value. It's kind of weird, but I like it a lot. So, no, it's okay. Never mind. 10. I was going to start it at 15. I'm going to start it at 10. This is a funny item. Now, actually, let me find my phone. This has a name. This is a puzzle from the 70s. Now, inside, the most important part that you need to know about before you bid $1 million on it is sometimes they have glass balls inside of them. This is not glass. This is a plastic, like very dark, I guess you'd call it amber, like a dark amber, kind of on the orange side, very 70s color, but it's some kind of puzzle. Now, hold on. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Hang on. I know the name of it. I know the name of it, you guys. I just got to go back here and look. I hope I saved it. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I just look stuff up and forget. Oh, maybe I forgot. Look at that. I forgot to do it. I don't know what it is. But it's like some kind of, it's got an interesting name. It's somebody's it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. But I don't want to take it apart. But there's supposed to be some way that you can take it apart if you figure it out and you can get the ball out and then you can put whatever you want inside there. But it's just a cool 70s piece. I would just put it on the table for aesthetic purposes. And if nobody wants it, that's totally fine because I totally into it. I totally dig it. And I wouldn't try. Oh, Teo. Thank you, Teo. All right. If nobody else is interested, I'm going to start counting it down. It's very light. It's not heavy. And these things, you can like kind of move them around and adjust the shape. But the puzzle is that you're supposed to be able to take it apart and get the ball out and then put a new ball in. Or you could put, I think, something inside the ball. But it is a puzzle. Supposedly it's a puzzle, but I just think it's a cool aesthetic piece. So, all right, I'll count it down for Teo. Going once. I think it's cool looking. Super, like even the rope is like 70s rope. Going twice. Last call. What did Denise say? If I took right, that's why I'm not taking it apart. And so the Teo. Yeah, I think it's super cool. I would just put it on the table and let it look cool. I did try and look it up. You can find it. I forget what it's called, but it'll come up if you care. I'll just do it real quick. Watch. It's like somebody's name, and then I don't know. I can't believe I didn't save it. Half the time because I don't think I was going to sell it. Let me see what happens here. It's called, wait, let me zoom in on this baby. No, it's not coming up now. All sorts of other stuff's coming up. Wait, here it is. $50. The Philosopher's Knot. Let me see. Okay, so this one has a glass ball inside it, but it's called the Philosopher's Knot. So you might be able to find, this one's $50, but this one's a glass ball inside. But you might be able to look it up. Well, here, I'll put it on here. What am I talking about? You don't need to worry about it, Teo. I'm going to call it the Philosopher's Knot. The Philosopher's Knot. And then that's what I'll put on your invoice. And if you want to look up, you might be able to find how to take it apart and put it back together. Maybe. Hi, Nightmare. Look, everybody's here. Nightmare, you also have an open box. So I still have, all the people are here. So the only people that still have a box that it's packed, but it's not taped and ready to go is Nightmare, Denise, and Sabrina. Everybody else's is out. So all three of you are here. So just so you know, you guys can still add to your box. Hello. Happy New Year, Nightmare. Thank you. Nightmare's dropping links. She's very sweet. Thank you, Nightmare. Teo gets the Philosopher's Knot. Okay. Hang on just a sec. Okay. We got a party. You guys, if you didn't see the beginning, don't worry about it. I just grabbing my cool measure that Sabrina actually gave me, because this is much easier to use. All right. Next up, let's see what we got next. Okay, this is, remember, I've got some things I haven't shown before. Some of these are new items, so there's going to be some higher starts than, we're not in clearance mode anymore, folks. We're not in clearance mode anymore. But part of what I've been trying to figure out is how to format my sales a little better. And I'm thinking Friday nights will be like present all the new stuff night. And then by the end of the week, have like the end of the week be like the clearance night. You know what I mean? But I haven't decided. So tonight is all, nobody's ever seen any of this stuff before. I'm going to start this at $20. And if I can remember what it's called, I'll tell you. Because I didn't see it in here. Sayonara. It's called a Sayonara Kokeshi doll. It's a Kokeshi Sayonara doll. Now, what's special about this, I didn't tie her back up yet because I untied her, and I'll show you why. But she's got a little piece of tape here that's supposed to hold that. I didn't want to take it off. You can take this off if you want. This is a fabric. This is like a tape. So I'm just, it's up to you. But so it's a Kokeshi doll. And it's still marked from way back when. And it's called Sayonara because this is a scroll. Hi, Patty Paws. And I don't want to undo it all the way, but I'm going to undo it a little bit. What's great about this is that it's vintage and it has not been written in. So it's supposed to be, this scrolls out all around the doll, and the tradition or the idea is to sign it with a bunch of signatures for like a birthday or Christmas or whatever it is you want to give it to somebody for. And what's cool about this one is it's blank, and I did unwrap it all the way. I have unwrapped it all the way. It is totally blank and it's in totally great condition. There's a little, I think, what you call foxing on the edges, right? Because it's old. So there's a little discoloration to some of the edging on the paper. Well, that's the lighting. But there is a little slight discoloration in spots because it's a very old piece of paper. But wrap her back up. I'll give you a measurement, but she is completely blank. Most of the ones that I've seen out there are not blank. So this could be a cool gift for a vintage loving friend or Kokeshi doll loving friend, because you could use it. I'm not going to tie it all the way back up. I'm just going to do a little wrap. A little wrap. Well, I could tie it here. I'll give her a quick tie. But there she is. She's in great condition. Where's Jackie? Where's Jackie? There's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. All right. So this unused Kokeshi Sayonara doll. Let me give you a measurement, but we'll move on if no one's interested. She is 10 inches. She's 10 inches tall. Unused. Perfectly good. Hi, Jackie. Kokeshi Sayonara doll. All right. Put her aside. Don't worry. Don't be sad. Somebody will want you later on. Oh, she's giving me a look. I'm just kidding. It's okay. All right. I'm going to make this go up higher. It's really bothering me that it looks like my cleavage is so low, and it's just not. That's how I like being like that. All right. Next up. Should I keep? Let me see. Do I have another 20? I might not have another 20. That was probably my most expensive item. I could do this for 20, but I could do this for 20. Hang on. Let's just leave that up, or get the expensive items. Oh no, this is definitely 20. Here we go. Hang on. This is one I actually don't mind keeping. Can't sell it for less because I love it too much. This is Royal Hager. Come on. So I'm in love with this thing. Because I love the blues and the greens. I love this glaze. Look at that. So the green, I'll show you the bottom first. That's not a chip. That's some glaze that's just not there. It's not at all a chip. It's just like a little bare spot of it didn't even get rubbed off. It's like, looks like it just didn't get finished there. But it's Royal Hager. And I just love it. No chips, no cracks. It's perfect. And it is super groovy. See if I can, let me get my screen light down. No, it's this one. Wonder if I could lower the screen. Oh, Muppets wants it. Oh, all right, Muppets. Denise, I know. Well, my uniform is the white shirts, but when it's winter and since Gabby got me the thing that goes on the heater vent so it doesn't get so hot in here anymore. I'm a more comfortable, cozy temperature in this nice cotton Old Navy. No, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but my other uniform is black. So white and black. All right. Well, Muppets, you're gonna love this. This is awesome. So I'll count it down. If anybody wants to come in for 21 or more, now's the time. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Muppets. Muppets, I love it. I'm glad you're going to get it. You can't really see. I know that it's hard to see the glaze, but the blue glaze is awesome. This thing is amazing. Super, super 60s, right? It's so good. It might be 70s. I don't know exactly, but it's very early 70s if it is 70s. Congratulations. That makes me happy. I love that one. I love it. Hi, Kawanda Collectibles. It's a good one, right, Jackie? I love that one. Sometimes I just got to hang on to them for a little bit and have them sit around, and I spend a little time with them, and then I'm ready to let them go. I wasn't quite ready to let that one go yet, but all right, Muppets gets it. Thank you, Muppets. Royal Hager. Vase. I'll know which one it is. 20. All right. I had to write Muppets and Manilow. Just in case I don't know who Muppets is later. I don't know. I'm crazy. All right. Yeah, Muppets. Fill out the little thing at the top of the chat. It does match your bedroom. Oh, yay. Where is Ross? Ross. Who's Ross? Wait, I think you mean Matt. Do you mean Max or Liam? Are you talking to me, Nightmare? Thanks, Muppets. I really appreciate it. Ross. I hope I'm not offending anyone by not remembering who Ross is. All right. Starting bid. Let's see. Those were my big items. The Kokeshi doll and that Royal Hager. The rest are going to be a little less, but not much. We'll go with something little first. We'll do something little. See if somebody wants some angels. These are just little. I couldn't even find them online. These exact ones I couldn't find. I'm going to just start them at $5 for the pair because I don't think they should be separated. Hi, Trisha. Thanks for popping in. Don't worry about the beginning. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to say that to everyone. All right. $5 for, I'm having a little itchy hand thing happening. $5 for the pair. And these are, let me measure them real quick before I hold them up. They're little tiny, just white bisque, 3 inches, little angels, but they're perfect. First of all, there's nothing wrong. They're just white. You can do whatever you want with them. So they are bisque. So if you wanted to, you could paint them or do whatever you want with them. They still have their original little stickers on them down there. Dixon, made in Japan. So there's one holding like this little, whatever you call that. And then there's one that's holding, I guess that might be a lute, right? Is that a lute? And then this is some other angel instrument. But what I find fascinating is they're absolutely perfect. They got their little feet, their little toes. They got their original stickers. So if anybody wants a couple little tiny, I guess they're porcelain bisque. And they're just little tiny angels. You can have them both for $5 if you want them. If not, don't worry. Don't feel bad. They won't feel bad. I always feel like when there's faces on my items that they're like feeling it. You know what I mean? Little tiny Dixon angels. Okay. You might get these anyway. Somebody might end up with these as a little bonus gift. But I thought they were cute. Maybe I'll paint them. Maybe I'll go on Helen's Crafty Friday and give them a little paint job. Anyway, if anybody wants them, $5 for the pair. I'm going to put them over here, though, because I'm scared they're going to get hurt because they're so perfect. And I'm not, I hurt things sometimes on accident. Thank you, Nightmare. Thank you for dropping everybody's links. And thank you, everybody, for visiting everybody's links. Everybody who's here, I know, and they're wonderful. And Nightmare knows everybody. So I trust her links that she's dropping. All right. I'm going to do, let me see if I can do another. What do I have up there? $5? Oh, that's for, I have to write it again anyway. I don't have any more pairs. I don't think. No. Oh, I have a trio. Here, let me do this. No, let's do the dragon box first. $10 start. $10 start. So I did try and look this up. There were some similar ones, but I couldn't find this exact one. I think if this is vintage, it's 90s vintage, which apparently is now vintage. I heard a term and now I totally spaced out on what it was called. There's a way of deciphering now. There's a term for like what we think, well, what the old folks say is vintage. So like 70s, pre-70s. That's what I always think of vintage, like 70s and earlier. I accept that some 80s is starting to be vintage. I accept that 90s is vintage. I can tell you that story. Turn your shirt around. Oh, maybe I should. See, that's a great idea. But there is a term for it now, and I forget what they called it. There's a term for like the new vintage. Anyway, this is new vintage, which means it's probably 90s. Or like that goes to like, 20 years. So this is a dragon box. I'm going to try and show you the dragon. It's kind of bright and I have a shadow. Let's see if I can move it so you don't get so much shadow. I don't know. But this is a super cool dragon box. It's got dragon here, dragon here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. So I think this is a Celtic thing. And inside is all black. Somebody had some kind of glittery kind of thing in there. It's got like some kind of sort of velvety interior. And then it's got a really thick velvet bottom. It looks like there used to be a sticker here, but I don't know. Anyway, it's this big. Give you a quick measurement. And it's black, but it's black. But the light is making it a lighter gray. It's like charcoal black. And it's in perfect condition. It's like, I don't know what it is. It is a good box for a tarot deck. But for the dragon people, It's 5.5 inches long, 5.5 by about 4 and about 3 deep. If anyone's interested. All right, we're going to keep going. Go down here and live right down there. Okay, $10 start. What else can we do? $10. Hey, I can do this $10. Let's start this at 10. This is one of Julie Sterner. Hold on. All right, for Julie, I'm counting it down. Going once. Real quick though. Going twice. Last call. And sold. It's yours, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Got there. Sherry! Hi, Sherry. Oh, man, something's loosey-goosey here. This is not staying. Let me see if it works, what Patsy said. Hold on, let me write Julie's Dragon Box down. Julie Sterner, Dragon Box. Thank you, Julie. $10. The problem I'm predicting in turning the shirt around is that the tag is going to bother me in the front. I should probably just change my shirt. It's really bugging me though. All right. We'll leave the $10 startup. For this, it is one of these old wooden spools. This one's kind of special because it does have the metal. I don't know if this is aluminum. Probably looks like it's some kind of thick aluminum edging, but I've never seen them with all the little holes. So this has more uses for it. So this is a very old spool for twine, thick twine or rope, but it's actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that go up to there. Oh, Sabrina's at 10, Patsy's at 12. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's rare or special, but I just personally have never seen them with the holes in it. So that would make me think you could see how the holes go all the way around. And you could do more cool stuff with it is what I figure. Let me give you a measurement. I love these old spools. I've had a lot of them. Someday I hope to just have them all displayed instead of always selling them. But 10.5 inches. This one's 10.5 inches tall. Sabrina's a 14. Thank you. Double Z is a flute. Oh my God, Patsy, you're right. Wait, it made a good noise the first time. I'm not a flautist, so I don't know how to hold my lips properly. But it does. See, it's got the brass. It's got brass in the middle. Then it's got wood. Then I think this might be pressed aluminum or something else. I don't know. I don't think it's pewter. Patsy's at 15. Thank you, guys. Goes all the way through. See? All the way through. Brass, wood. I think it's pressed aluminum. Very thick, hard aluminum. All right, Sabrina's out to Patsy. We'll count it down for Patsy. Thank you for your bids, you guys. Thank you, Sabrina. It's a good one. I just like how they look. I mean, I love when they mix brass and silver too, and wood. My favorite mixture is wood and silver. I love wood and silver. I don't mean like silver color. It doesn't have to be still like sterling silver, but those two colors together are my favorite. Send me free. Okay, going once, going twice. Let's go. And S to the O to the L to the D. Sold, which reminds me, I haven't talked to Can for a long time. I need to tell Can Happy New Year. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Patsy. Patsy now officially has a box. Okay, hang on. Patsy gets the wooden spool with the holes. Sabrina, you have a bunch of those. And Patsy too, right? You guys both, I think, have bought those from me before. Do you have ones with holes in them? I don't think it's rare, but I've just never found them with holes. I was like, oh, holes. You can do something with this, with holes. This is week old. Well, how many days has it been? This is the rest of the Prosecco, but it's from New Year's Eve. I drank half of it on New Year's Eve, and now it's like, this is my New Year's Eve with you guys, or New Year's Day with you guys. So I was like, oh, I'll drink the rest of the Prosecco, but kind of flat. You do, Sabrina. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do something little. I'm going to start this at $5. I don't know anything about it. I am a constant learner when it comes to glass. I don't know what's going on here. And I did try and look it up and I couldn't find, I think the camera can't capture it properly or something. It is obviously an iridescent finish. It's got a little, whatever you call that. And then it's got like a finish that it's not crackle glass. The inside though is ribbed. This is probably super amazing and rare and special, and I don't know. Not ribbed, like I don't know how to describe it. You can feel the little, like it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like ribbed. I'm going to say ribbed. I'm going to say it feels like it's ribbed on the inside, like the glass is clearly hand blown and pulled. And then whatever they do to make this go on the outside. And it's a blue, very pretty kind of aqua blue. And then with like this iridescent finish on it. Don't think it's called carnival glass because I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this, but it's very cool. So it's all iridescent. Even the part that doesn't have that like textured finish on it, it's iridescent. And it's this big. She has some, you have some with the holes. Okay, you guys. So it's just me that doesn't, I just never happen to find them with the holes. See, you can kind of see, what's that called? There's a word for it, where it's like beveled, kind of maybe beveled. I don't know. Anyway, it's a pretty interesting piece. If no one's interested, that's totally okay. I should probably find out what this is because it's kind of cool. And it's very, very strong, thick glass. Very nice piece. I just don't really understand what's happening with it. If you guys know, tell me. Yes, it's iridescent. The glass definitely has an iridescent finish, but then on this part, it's textured. It's almost like a coating. And then inside is not, but it's like ribbed. Semi-free, you should have got your box. All right, Semi-free's game. She's like, will you please just move on from this thing? Okay, I'm counting down. Going once. It's probably worth $1 million, Semi-free. Might be a very special piece, or it's totally worth $5. Going twice. It is beautiful. It's super beautiful. That's why I have it. Could be Mod Podge. Mod Podge? No, it's not. What? No, I'm talking the glass. Wait, you mean? Hold on. Sold. Not like. No, I don't mean finish. I mean like glass finish. It's not decoupage. Is that what you mean? Mod Podge? Like decoupage? It's not that kind of finish. It's like whatever they did in the glass company. It's all glass. It's all glass. But it's something they did to it to make it. I mean, it's like this all the way up in here. Look. So whatever they did, it's some kind of, it's glass. There's no Mod Podge. But it is iridescent, right? They do that. They heat it up. They put some kind of chemical on it, I think, or they do some kind of thing and heat it and make it iridescent. I don't know. I've been watching a bunch. Oh, by the way, let me drop a link. Or Nightmare, can you, if you don't mind, because you're dropping links, do Rosie's Auction House? You guys, Rosie's Auction House has been having all these amazing videos with her going to the glass places. I say places. Like the warehouses and where they make it. What do you call it? A factory? It's not a factory. Foundry? What are they called? She's gone to Blanco. She goes to Fenton, but no, not Fenton. Sorry. She goes to, because Fenton, that's a whole topic of if Fenton exists or not anymore. Anyway, go please. Rosie's Auction House. I was with her on New Year's Eve, and she just has so much glass knowledge. It's unbelievable. So her videos, I was watching one today with her going to Blanco and watching them make vases at Blanco, and it's absolutely amazing to watch. So anyway, here's your little, this is going to you, Semi-free. Semi-free, that's a new box. Hold on. I don't know why I said it that way. Semi-free gets the iridescent blue base. $5. All right, hang on. I need to put some lip stuff on. Whoops, that doesn't say iridescent. That says iridescent. Iridescent. Oh my gosh, I think I forgot how to spell. Yeah, the studios. Is that what they're called? Sleeping Bee, the studios? But the studios are smaller, right? Like Blanco. Blanco is a massive, famous glass company, but where they actually are turning the glass, like with the are they called kilns when it's glass? I know with pottery it's called kilns. Like they're pulling it out of the fire and they're turning it and they're putting it in the mold, and then they're pulling it out and then they're shaping it and then they're cooling it, or they're doing, what's that called where they do, is it a studio even if it's a massive place? I guess it could be called studio. I don't know what it's called, but it's special. Sherry, you think it's still called Studio? Here, let me look it up real quick. Blanco Glass Company, glass blowing. Oh my God. Oh, well, here's her thing. Blanco. Oh, that's Blanco's warehouse. Blanco. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's still called the Studio, even if it's huge. Studio, I think of as small, but I guess I could be. I mean, I'm just because I think something doesn't mean it's true. Blanco Glass Company. Blanco. Don't worry about me. I'm just sitting here browsing Google. Classes at Blanco Glass. Factory. They call it a factory. Blanco Glass Factory tours. It's the factory. They call it a factory. Guided factory tours are back. Why tour the Blanco Glass Factory? But it's just some people sitting around blowing glass. Look. Oops, I just put an extra thing. Hang on. Look, it's like this is her videos are like these guys sitting around blowing them one at a time. They're making this stuff one at a time. Look, Blanco Glass Factory. Guess it's called a factory. It seems, but it's not a factory. It's much smaller than it's studio factory. It's a factory studio. It's a studio factory studio. Studio factory. All right, moving on. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. All right, Semi Free gets that. Whatever it is, could be Blanco. I'm just kidding. It's not Blanco. I don't think. Hold on. I just lost every. I keep forgetting. Oh my God, I'm a mess. What's new? Hold on. I need to light my incense, you guys. Ugh. Starting off the new year great. All right. Here we go. Don't worry. I was right. Yeah, it doesn't happen often. Rosie, I have to watch that. Glass items. Yeah, go to, honestly, Rosie's auction house. It's absolutely amazing. She's got videos about, she's been touring the factories and she does it. They let her do it herself and stuff. It's really amazing. And she's got an amazing channel. If everybody could please subscribe to Rosie's auction house. That's who I'm advertising right now. Oh, I'm all out of my patchouli. Back to the Nagshampa, my good standard. That's okay. That's okay. I had some really cool hand-dipped patchouli incense, but I ran out of it. Oh. Okay. Oh, semi-free. Okay. 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 Hold on. Let me make a note. Kathy W. That's sweet. Whoa! Really, Nightmare? Nightmare, you're viral. You went viral. That's amazing. All right. Hold on. Send me free. Here it is for Kathy W. I am not sure. Yes, I have her info. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Very sweet. I will send it to her. I know. I kind of missed it too. Now that I'm smelling, I was on a patchouli kick, and now that my Nagchampa is back, Nagchampa always reminds me of home. All right. Next, what are we doing next? Let's do another little one. Starting bid. This has to be more than this. I'm gonna do 10. It's little, but it's pretty sure as well that this is Murano. And you know, I don't say it lightly, I promise. I've been to the island of Murano. So I'm very careful about what I say about Murano glass. I think this is. It's a little, here comes Valentine's Day. Now, the color's not going to come out right because it's purple. So purple never shows up right on these screens because the blue gets taken out or something like that. So this is, I'm going to call it lavender, even though it's not showing up lavender. I know it's not. I know it's not. See if I can find any kind of white piece of paper to put behind it. I mean, I could put some stripes behind it. I don't think it's going to work though. But it's like yeah, see, it always shows up kind of brown on screen. But it is a heart. And I do believe it to originally have been supposed to be an ashtray. So I do believe this is older ashtray days. But it's got the controlled bubbles in it. Gosh, sorry about the light. Oh, I have so much reflection tonight. What can I do about that? I don't know what I can do about that, but there we go. See all the little very, very, semi-freeze at 10 again. Hi, whoop, semi-free. Oh, but there's the very polished, yet obviously vintage bottom. And then you're going to have to trust the color. Purples are so hard to show up. It's a beautiful purpley lavender. And no chips, no cracks, just absolutely perfect and gorgeous. Well, it doesn't help the purple. The purple, it's because of the computer screen that messes up. It's the computer screen that messes up the lighting because it shoots off too much blue. So purple is the hardest one to show on screen. Blue is not easy, but purple is the hardest. This is like a very sweet, deep, dark lavender. But we'll count it down for semi-free. Yeah, it's not the color that it's showing up. I promise. It's purple. It looks more brown on screen. Or more like, yeah, it's purple. All right, going once for semi-free. Going twice. Last call, and then I'm going to read. Oh, there's Kathy Weissman now. There's Kathy W. Wait, what'd she say? The area of where you watch the artist work is called a studio. Sweet. Thank you, Kathy. Otherwise, it's a factory where the glass is poured into molds. Excellent. That's what we needed. Exactly. That's what we needed. That's what I needed. Let me just clarify. That's what I needed. The area of where you watch the artist work is called a studio. But see, what if it's, but that, if they do both there. Oh, so it's a factory if they're being poured into molds. Right. That's okay. I totally get it. It's a studio if it's like you're just like in a pottery studio, like you're just making your own thing, doing your own thing, one guy doing his own thing. That's a studio. The factory is where they're making the glass and pouring it in the molds, like at the Blanco factory. Right. Perfect. Thank you, Kathy. That was making me a little crazy. I knew there had to be a different I knew. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Perfect. Perfect explanation. Hi, Mikey. All right, let me write this down. Semi-free. Whoops. The Murano heart. Think it's an ashtray. Think it's from the 60s or 70s ashtray. $10. Okie Pinokie. Pretty sure that's what it is. Did you get Mikey? Oh, did we? Wait, let me see. I don't know. If you sent it, I got it, Mike. Let me see. If you sent it, I got it. I know that there is some funkiness with PayPal and how they come through. Let me see. I mean, I'm sure I did, Mike. Well, see, let me see. Did I? I don't know. We'll talk. Oh, yes, I did. You spent it separate. Okay. Yes, I did, Mikey. Thank you. Yeah, it's hard to tell when, and I know Mikey has a thing where he can't respond to the invoice, but if you don't send it through the invoice, I get it in a whole other place. I got it, Mikey. Thank you. Let me go to your little thing here. Okay. Thank you for saying that. I'll ship it out on Monday. Here, let me cancel that right now while I just saw that. Hang on. Sorry, guys, but he sent it through something else, so I still have the invoice there. Let me cancel the invoice real quick. Just while I'm here and thinking about it. Okay, Mikey. And whoops, nope, this. Whoops, nope, I don't want to update. Darn it. Oh my God. Sorry, you guys. Cancel. There it is. Cancel. Cancel. Here, I'll send my customer a cancellation notice. Yes, cancel invoice. Okay, thank you, Mike. Thanks for popping in and saying that, actually, because that could have gotten confusing. So I canceled your invoice, and you are paid. All right. Next up. Sorry, guys. What are we gonna do next? Do you guys are you interested in some glass or some funky items? I do have some cool glass or some funky items. Let's do a funky item. Let's do glass or wood or a woolly mammoth plushie or a piece of driftwood. I got it. Well, okay. Hold on. Let's just, Steph, just take control of the situation. Take control of the situation. let's do this. Let's do this and then this. Do some wood and then some glass. Okay, I'm going to do $10 start. Whoops. Whoops. $10 start. Whoops, that says 11. All right. Hang on. No, Mike. Thank you, Mike. No, I'll send it right away. I'll send it right away. But I'm glad we took care of that while I was, because I could get confused. Hold on, you guys. Oh, Nightmare loves mammoths. Okay, well, I got a mammoth for you. Hang on, you guys. All right. All right. So first we're going to do this. I haven't wiped this down at all. I don't know. Let me measure it first. I love wood so much. You guys know how much I love wood. And I should know more about it. And I have a book about it. And I read the book. And I still am like, I'm just scared. I'm just scared to say something that could be wrong. So this is a 6-inch diameter. This is and it's, it's got some, there's no dings. It just needs to be like cleaned up, a little oiling. Watch what happens when I watch. Went away. So it just needs a very light oiling. I just made it go away with my tongue. Inside's got a little wear. I think they kept sugar in this. It has a little, or salt. I think it would be more damaged from salt. It's got a little bit of, I think it might have been a sugar dish for somebody. Oh, semi-freeze at 10. There's Vijaya again. Hi, Vijaya. Okay, now wait. Here it comes. It's got this little knob on top. It's got a little carving around here. This is a very sweet piece. This is like a really, but here we go. You got some clues on the bottom. Made by ACE Woodwork Limited, 14 Leonard Road, Kingston 10, Jaw, WI. I think this is a Jamaica. I don't know what WI would mean, though. I don't think it's Wisconsin. Kingston 10, Jaw. What does WL stand for? If it's Jamaica, I think it's Jamaica. Well, what's this? Kingston 10. Look at the address. That's the town. Kingston is in Jamaica. West Indies? Oh, it might be West Indies. Ja. I haven't looked it up yet. I didn't try and figure it out. But it's very nicely done. It's very nicely shaped and sanded. Like it's got, I don't know, there's no sharp edges on any of it. And it just needs a little oil. And then I think that was sugar or something, because there's some specks that are coming off of it. But it's a pretty piece. But yeah, maybe that's it. Kingston 10 JA. Yeah, that's a good guess. I'll look it up in a second. All right. So if no one else is interested, I'm going to count it down for semi-free. It's a cool wooden old piece. Going once. Just needs a little wiping down. A little olive oil on it. Going twice. Last call. And S to the L to the L to the D sold. Hang on, I'm going to do a quick Google search. I did not even try and look it up yet. Now I'm curious. Let's find out. Let's learn together. First, let's look up ACE Woodwork Ltd. Okay, doesn't exist anymore. Okay, doesn't exist. Kingston 10. Jamaica. Jamaica? I didn't even kiss her. So what's the WI stand for? WI. Maybe it means West Island. That's because West Indies are a totally different place, right? That's Indonesia. Wait, Kingston, Jamaica, WI. Kingston, Jamaica, WI. I'm going to feel like an idiot if that's West Indies. No, West Indies is like somewhere else on the planet, right? I don't know what the WI stands for. Anyone else? Anyone? Okay, at least no one's... Hi, Nancy! Jumping in and telling me I'm an idiot. WI is... Okay, I'm going to look... Let me just clear my own head here. West Indies. Yeah, Oh. 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 I have been completely... All right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're never too old to learn. We're never too old to learn. You're right. It's West Indies. I always thought West Indies was in a whole other part of the world. You are absolutely right. Jamaica, West Indies. Anyway, that's yours. That's yours, Simi Free. From Jamaica. I didn't even kiss her. Let me write it down. Always new stuff to learn. Simi Free gets the Jamaica wooden dish with lid. $10. All right. I feel foolish, but it's okay. Nancy was right, of course, and I just always, I don't know why I always thought, I don't know. Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, she found it. Nightmare found it. Yeah, that's what it says on it. The geography lesson was free. Good one, Sleeping Bee. I'm making myself another little beverage here. I don't know why the camera's off, because what did I do? It's black back there now. It's supposed to be my daisies. All right. So now I know. West Indies, is a totally different part of the world than I ever thought before. I used to be able to name every single country and state in the world, believe it or not. It didn't last long. I memorized it and then it went away. But I did have to do that once. All right. Starting bid. Let's do, I'm going to do a 15er. I've got a few items here that have to start at 15. And one of them is, what am I going to grab first? I'm going to grab this. Whoops. This is not super duper special or anything, but it is a 60s or 70s Viking dish. It's just a beautiful green. As you can see, it has the Viking thing going on. There's the bottom. No chips. I haven't, where's my little, you know what Rosie, Heidi, taught me how to do is have Windex nearby, but I don't have anything to wipe it with it. I need to wipe it out. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Let me grab the my little rag. My little window rag. Oh my God. Oh my God. New year, same stuff. Clumsy. Here, I'm gonna because this is gorgeous. This is a super cool. It's not too. It's you know. It's obvious. It's a little mini. It's a little piece of Viking you can have with the incredible green color. Just needed a little wipe down. Still has some little marks on it, but let me give you a measurement. 7-inch. We'll call it a 7-inch diameter. And let's tell you how tall it is. At the tallest part is 3 inches. So it's this little, I don't know what you'd call it, just a little dish. Where's Kimberly? Hi, Kimberly. Happy New Year. But beautiful green, you know, very thick, Viking style dish. But just a little kind of, not ostentatious. What's the word? It's not too in your face. Just a little subtlety. I wish you could see the green. It's very, you can see the green here. It's almost like a glowy green, but it doesn't glow. It's not glowing. You know what I mean? It's like a kind of a lime, deep, well, but darker than lime. Oh, Muppets likes it. It's a really cool piece. It's a nice, very nice. No chips, no cracks, nothing wrong with it. I'll spray it down again. It's got a little gunk from sitting in my house. But, oh, there's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. And then there's Muppets. Okay, you guys. So it's this big. It's very sexy. It's Viking sexy. It's the Viking kind of sexy. Very thick. You can actually use what I like about Viking glass and I guess Murano too, but you can use it for its purpose and it's not gonna it's harder to break, put it that way, right? Okay, Muppets is Sherry's out, so Muppets. Wait, what did Kathy just say? What Patsy say? That's cool. Last year she would have just spit in it. Patsy. I did kind of spit on the No, that's the first time I saw Heidi like just actually spray something on camera, grab a rag and wipe it, and I'm like, "Oh, I could just do that. I could just clean it up right now for you." All right, let me count down for Muppets. Going once. It's a very cool dish. Kind of hard for me to say goodbye to this guy, actually. Going twice. Last call. And S to the O to the L to the D. So, thank you guys. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Muppets. It's a good one. It's a good one. You know, they're solid. They're sturdy. They don't accidentally break very often. But, okay. That's okay. You're going to go live in a very nice place. But your other really nice thing. Oh, my God. Oh, Muppets, really? I'm just realizing. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Muppets gets the Viking. I'm just calling it green dish. I'm not sure what they actually call it. I was going to say candy dish, but do candy dishes, they don't always have lids, right? I think it's a candy dish, probably what it's called. I don't know what it's called. But it's cool. It's going to Muppets. All right. Next. Patsy. Nothing's going to be much different this year, except I'm making small, tiny little shifts. Like I talked about at the beginning of the video when I was crying. Little tiny shifts. I'm going to send. I know it's not much, but it's something I can do. It's not going to hurt me to send 10% of my YouTube earnings to an organization that needs help. I'm doing the Humane Society right now, North Coastal Humane Society, where I got my dog and where that took care of my cat, who are both gone now. But then I think in the future I want to start, and I know it's not much, but it's something. Give a little bit to different groups, different organizations, small, small people who need, maybe I'll just go 1 month, maybe 1 month I'll just go give it to somebody that's like, seems like I'll go downtown and give it to somebody on the street or something like that. Like, it's not going to be much, but it might help somebody somehow, little bits. And that's my New Year's thing. My New Year's thing. So, I know it's not much, but I think it might help me feel better. I don't know what I know it's kind of selfish, right? But I feel like I'm so stuck in my own head with my own problems that it's a step out of that. Okay, let's just take a little step out of that. One step. What can I do? I can give something. What can I give? Not much. Where do I get free money from? Free money comes from YouTube. It's not much, but it's kind of just a little tiny bit every couple of months that is like, I won't miss it, right? So I can take a portion of that. Anyway, that's my thinking. So I think that'll make me feel better. All right, anyway. And maybe it can be more in the future. But thanks, you guys, for understanding. Well, the thing is, one of the things about my current life situation is that I've never been rich, but I've always been able to give something. Like I've always I always dreamed of being a philanthropist, right? Like I would be the best rich person. I swear to God, I would be such a good rich person. I promise. I would live very much not differently. I mean, I would have my home, my little humble home. I would have my little humble comforts. But besides that, I don't think I'd live much differently. And I don't know. I like giving, and part of what's not been happening the past few years is I haven't done that at all. And so that's the first. I'm like, okay, I don't feel like I can afford it, but I can afford a little tiny bit like that. Like, anyway, whatever. I'm just saying that's my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna give a little back, even if it's just a tiny bit. Yeah, Jackie, that's what I'm hoping. I know, Patsy. I know. It is a great idea. I mean, it's part of my new Windex. If you want to sponsor me, it's part of my new reseller. I got my measures, I got my black light, got my Windex. Okay, let's do this. This is gonna be $10 start. This is just a little box, little vintage box. It appears to be Japanese. I did try and look up. It looks Chinese to me, though. Oh, it's Chinese. Well, now I got to look this up again. No, well, hold on. Let's see what you guys think. Oh, I guess it is a Japanese. I think it is Japanese. Here, let's. What do you think? These look Japanese to me, but this one does too, but this looks Chinese. So, okay, let me see. I'm going to look it up again. I was looking it up, but I'm not sure it told me which one it was. Hold on. We're going to do some more learning together. More learning. I can usually tell Japanese apart from Chinese, but yeah, maybe it's the dog blossoms that throw me off. Or plum blossoms. There's plum blossoms on it. So I assumed it was Japanese, but maybe it's Chinese. Hold on. No, it's Japanese. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is. What's this? What do you guys think? Okay, anyway, it looks up, it says something about plum blossoms. Here's what it is. It's this wooden box. Looks like they enameled it or put a nice glossy finish on it. This is supposed to say something like plum blossoms and life, something like that. I've tried to look them all up. It seems to be a little poem. It says flowers. One of these says flowers, blossoms, life, flowers, blossoms, something like that. I tried. Whoops. Nancy's at 10. But then here's the other side. It's so pretty. This is hand painted on there. And then it's this big. So I don't know if it was like for, there's nothing on the bottom. Inside's pretty clean. I don't think they ever opened it, whoever had it. And it's all good, like around the little rim. It only goes on one way. But, oh, Sherry's at 11. Oh, Nancy's at 12. Thank you, guys. Let me give you a measurement, but I'll try and show it up close. It's really a pretty little painting on here. And then Patsy. Oh, Patsy too. Sherry's at 5. Let me give you a measurement. I don't know. I guess it's... what I saw was this, and I thought this was for sure Japanese. I don't know why I thought that. And then I think this is Chinese. Okay. 5. It's like a 5 by 5 by 6, but a little bit more than each of those. Oh, look, Nancy. Okay, you guys like it. Okay. Nancy's at 20. There's Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Sherry's out. Lorraine's at 22. Give you a little spin around the world. I haven't wiped it down with my Windex yet. Hi, Lorraine. Nothing on the... I don't think... Wait, is that something? No, I think that's nothing. Maybe that used to say something. All right, Patsy's out. Sherry's out. Let me count it down for Lorraine. Very clean inside and very beautiful on, especially this part. All right, going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Oh, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. I don't know what's up with notifications, guys. I have no idea. Oh, Nancy, I'm sorry. Nancy came in right after the sold. I'm sorry, Nancy. Oh, okay, that's going to Lorraine. Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. Let me refresh just to make sure. Yeah, right after the sold. Sorry, Nancy. All right, Lorraine. What are we calling it? I think it's Plum Blossom. I'm calling it the Plum Blossom box. How about that? How about that? Sorry, Nancy. I hate when that happens, though. Wait, did Nancy... Wait. Nancy didn't say she was out. Oh, God. Well, I was counting it down. Darn it. Nancy, I'm so sorry. I usually wait for everyone to tell me they're out. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Nancy? Are you okay? Oh, shoot. I should have made sure. I didn't realize you hadn't said out. Darn it. Darn it. Oh, good, Lorraine. I'm glad you got it. Are you sure, Nancy? Wait, should we open it back up? What should I do? You didn't, that's my fault for, okay. Okay. Shoot. I'll pay more attention. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize 3 of you were bidding. 4 of you. 4. Hold on. Let me take a breath. I'm so sorry, Nancy. I need to pay better attention. That's my own rule. My own rule is I wait till everyone has told me they're out. I thought. I didn't realize. Everyone wasn't out. But I did count down. So I'm going to, okay, I counted down. It's okay, Steph. You counted it down. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go. Here's a new thing that's happening on the new year too, is I finally made a point. I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor. I haven't been to a doctor. I mean, I broke my leg in Michigan and I was in the hospital for a couple weeks because they wanted to, this is a whole other story, but they wouldn't send me home because I would live by myself with my cat, James. But I was upstairs. So the hospital wasn't releasing me. They kept me because they're like, you can't get around by yourself up and down the stairs. I'm like, anyway, that's a whole story. But besides that, I haven't been to the doctor since I had breast cancer and I got cleared for breast cancer. And it was 5 years after like 5 years, I was cleared. They did me a full body scan. They made sure I had no cancer cells in my whole body. Like, they cleared me. And I was like, that's it. I ain't going to the doctor ever again. I just shut down about the doctor. I was like, every time I go to the doctor, they find something. And after I got cleared, I'm like, okay, from now on, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, I finally said, Steph, you need to go to the doctor. You're getting old. You need to get checked out. So I made an appointment with my primary care. Got a new primary care physician because I was in Michigan. Everything changed, came back. And she immediately made like 8 referrals for me. I got to go to for orthopedics because my leg, orthopedics. I have to go to oncology to get checked out again. They're like, you never went back? No, I never went back. So I go orthopedics, oncology, ophthalmology. I got a messed up eye, of course, dermatology. What else before I get to the punchline? The punchline. What else do I have to do? Ophthalmology, optometry. Well, I got the whole list right here. On colonoscopy, I got to go get that done. Pain management, I got to go there. Ophthalmology, pain management, colonoscopy, oncology, orthopedics, and then the big shebang is behavioral health. So everything's getting taken care of. Oh, so what's my point? My point is that I have diagnoses that I haven't been medicated for in a long time. So it's nothing big deal. ADHD is the main one, and anxiety. And so I think it's funny that I'm going to be seeing what kind of different person I am when I get back on my medication. You're going to be a busy girl. I know I've got a ton of appointments. I don't know how I'm going to manage it all, but that's why I don't go to the doctor every time. They can't just go, oh, no, you got to, it's like, so now it's like a full-time job almost. Like, I'm getting calls constantly. This is why I didn't go to the doctor. Anyway, my point being, I am taking care of myself. Part of the new year is to go, you're getting old, Steph. I got to get blood work done in, what's the date today? In 3 days, I got to fast and go get blood work done. And I'm taking care of myself, but anyway, it'll be interesting to see if I get back on my old regular medications. What happens then? Whoops. What happens then? Let's see. I bet I'll get the shipping out quicker. All right. Next up. Oh, let's see if somebody wants these. Hang on. I'm going to do some little guys. What time is it? Yeah, we're good. These are really random. These are super random. I don't even know at all. They could be, I don't know. I'll just show them to you. There's just something about them. I bought them one time to put like on my porch, but then when I had a porch in Michigan and I don't have a porch anymore, I don't have a yard. Well, there's a yard out there, but anyway, you'll see what these are. I'm just going to do a $5 start for the trio. It's a trio of birdies. So you can have all three if anybody wants. Denise, you didn't go to a doctor? Seriously, Denise? Denise is a nurse or was a nurse. You didn't go for 30 years and you just wandered around being a nurse? That doesn't surprise me, honestly. Wait, Simi Free, you haven't even seen him yet. Simi Free. Simi Free. Did you see him back there? Did you see him? Simi Free's bidding. Oh, Jackie says, I would never leave the house if it wasn't for appointments. Oh my God, that's going to be me, Jackie. I wouldn't leave the house if it wasn't for having to take stuff to the post office. I totally can relate to that, Jackie. My social life is doctor's appointments. I'm laughing, but it's not funny, but it kind of is because I get it. Okay, Simi Free, am I really supposed to put your bid up? I haven't shown them to you yet. Did you see them back there? Well, I don't feel so alone now. I felt I felt like that was really weird that I was telling you guys that. But there had to be a little, I had to like, because you know what? Because the last time, okay, so I had carpal tunnel syndrome. I was there's a story. I'll just be real. I'll try and be quick. Simi Free, if you really want, I'll put you, but I haven't shown them yet. So if you saw them in the background, I'll let you be $5. But I had carpal tunnel. Okay, so I had carpal tunnel syndrome. Bad. I went to the doctor. I told him what was happening. My hands were numb. Everything's numb. All that's happening. They send me to the carpal tunnel syndrome doctor, who, of course, wants to operate on my carpal tunnel syndrome hands. So they do the test. This is actually, I'll tell this story because this is okay. So I was in a car accident, almost died, lost all my blood internally. I ruptured my spleen in a car. This is like 25 years ago. 25 years ago, I was in a car accident. They had to pull all my organs out, clean out my body. I almost died, stick them all back in, give me a huge blood transfusion. Okay, number one. I'm saying that because that's my most painful experience. Rupturing my spleen and the pain that I felt before they knocked me out, when that happened, was the worst pain I've ever felt. Okay, that's my 10. When they ask, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain? Okay, well, that certainly was the 10. Then I had natural childbirth, and my daughter was posterior. A very painful childbirth where I pushed for 4 hours. And she came out not upside down but posterior, like okay, so there's another one. I'm like, no, that's my 10. That's my 10, right? So the car accident, rupturing my spleen, can't breathe, my body's filled up with blood, I can't move my lung, like that was 10. Then the childbirth, 10. Then everything else is like when they say, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, where's your pain? I'm like, well, seriously? Because my 10s are pretty big. Anyway, my point being, I know I'm rambling. Don't worry, I'm coming around. Carpal tunnel syndrome. So I went into the primary care physician. I said, my hands are always numb. Like they hurt. They're so numb. I wake up in the morning and they're numb and they hurt. And she's like, okay, to the carpal tunnel syndrome doctor, whatever he's called. I went there and he's like, okay, let's do a test. He's like, maybe you've had this test. He did this thing where I held out my hand and he had some kind of electronic needle that Patsy's at 6. She doesn't know what it is either. And he poked me right here. He poked me right here with this needle, this little electric needle. And I'm telling you, it was the most pain I've ever felt in my life. I was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, that there is a 20. I was like, he's like, well, now we got to do your other hand. I'm like, hell no, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That's it. I'm done. Bye. I left. I was like, I'm not doing it. And then I went home and I said, you can't bend your wrists at night. You can't bend your wrists at night. Just don't bend. Remember that pain. Remember that pain. That was just a test. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing the surgery. Nope, that's it. And I went home and guess what? My body fixed it. My body fixed it. That was the most pain I've ever felt in my life, was that thing he did to me. Anyway, and then I went away and I said, no, I'm not doing it. And it's fixed. It never came back. I cured myself of carpal tunnel syndrome. So anyway, sorry, you guys. That's a very long story, but that's part of my history with doctors and all that stuff. And they always want to do something to me and they're always making me hurt. And so it's a very big deal for this year to start going to some doctors again. Okay, moving on. This is a sale. Let me see what you guys said. Sorry, you guys. I'll show you these little birdies. They're little birds. Christine Smith's here. Hi, Christine Smith. Sorry. You came in during one of my tangents. It's called an NCV, a nerve conduction study. They said it was the most painful thing of my life. And they only did it on one hand. And then they're like, we're going to do the other one. And I was like, nope, you're not. I'll figure something else out. I'm done. And I am not a wimp about pain. Like that's why I tried to tell you guys that whole story first. Like I have had some pain in my life, and that was like insane. Okay, so back, I got Patsy up there for 6. I know you guys just want me to shut up and keep going. These are these little birds. These are, honestly, I don't know what they are. I've had them. I bought them. They were cute. They have a little look in their eyes that's kind of Cinderella-ish. Now, these are not anything special, you guys. These, I don't think they're vintage. And I think there's some kind of, I don't know. They're like a resiny, plastery thing. They're not marked at all. They're very thickly coated with some varnish, though. Okay? And I just thought they were cute. They're little chubby birdies. And there's nothing wrong with them as far as like chips. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think how long I've had them for. I don't even know how long I've had them for, but they're in different little positions. But just, do you guys still want to bid Simi, Free, and Patsy, or were you just trying to make me be quiet? I got them because they're solid. They're good for outside for sure. They're not glass. They're not ceramic. I don't know what they are. Maybe they're wood. I don't know. They might be wood and then very heavily varnished, but they're just cute. So they're little chubby guys I was going to put on the porch. Look at this. Look at this little face. Hello. 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 Oh, you guys do like them. Cherry's at 7. Patsy's at 8. Yeah, they're super cute. Let me put them on but they're on, they kind of feel like wood. Listen, I think they might be very heavily painted and varnished wood. I think they might be. Let me put them on this little stand so you can see them all together. So you can see all their little different shapes. So they're just cute little guys. I don't know. They got some detail to them too. Look, so you can see their feathers and stuff. Look, they do this. Simi Free's at 11. Sherry's at 12. Simi's at 15. So's Patsy. They're really cute. And I'll give you a measurement, but they're not tiny. They're like regular little bird size. If someone has never had the test before, how would they know how painful it is? Seems an odd way to judge. Oh, wait, what did Christine say? Did she say something about that? Sherry's at 16. Oh, somebody was first. Hold on. Let me see. Simi was first. Hi, Spirit Junkie. Yeah, I had Simi there first. I just mentioned Patsy. Simi was up there first. Sherry's at 16. I handle insurance claims. That's how you know if someone's faking it. They're willing to have that test because... Seriously, Christine? Well, I guess I passed the test. That's how you know if someone's faking it. They're willing to have that test. Oh my God. It's hard to explain without telling people the other pain I've had in my life first, right? Car accident where I almost died, body filled up with my blood. Childbirth, like, no, this was worse than any of that. Okay, you guys are, Patsy's at 20. Patsy was first. Mike is saying 1450. So Mike, you might need to go back. Mike is being silly. Here, let me show them to you up close. They're very cute. And they're certainly solid. I just can't tell, like, they look like they were put into some molds. I mean, they're very cute and they're heavy. I think they might be very heavily painted, varnished wood. Right? Listen. That sounds like wood. But like their bottoms are like, oh, look, there's like a little circle there. What is that? Do they all have a circle? No, they don't. No. All right, so Patsy was first at 20. Sherry's out. Thank you, guys. I knew because I worked in a hospital. I tried to avoid that. So, okay, so it's not just me. Anyway, that's where I was like, you know what? I'm done with doc. I'm done with all this stuff. I'm done. Let me see. Patsy's at 20. Sherry's out. Simi Free, are you out? I want to make sure everybody's in. I think they're wood. I think they're wood. Okay, let me make sure because I didn't last time. I messed up a little bit. So it's Patsy and Sherry and semi-free. Okay. All right, let me count them down for Patsy. I think they're heavy wood and painted. Going once, going twice. Last call and sold. Thank you guys for your bids. Thanks for loving them, even though I don't know what they are, but I do. I think they're wood. I think they're heavily painted and varnished wood. That sounds like it. They're very cute, though. You guys are so cute. You're going to go live with a bunch of other cute stuff. Anyway, the point of that entirely huge long story, which I think I'm repeating myself now, was to tell you how drastic a situation I had experienced, which made me say, forget it. I'm done. I'm done going to doctors. All they want to do is hurt me. They want to hurt me, cut into me, poke I'm done. So it's a big deal to be going back again. The birdie trio. Thank you guys. So I'll keep you guys informed. We'll see what happens. But I also have they set me up with therapy, psychiatry, all of them. Dermatology, optometry. No, is it up? No, ophthalmology. It's my retina was detached from my brain one time. Ophthalmology. I had a retinal occlusion. I think it was from snowboarding. Anyway, all right. Anyway, it's a big deal, you guys. It's just a big deal. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated as I go through this process of doctors. We'll see how long it takes before one of them gives me a test where I'm like, never mind. I'm done. I tried again. I gave it another go. I gave it another go. No, I was making the right decision to begin with, right? Whoever hurts me first that badly. No, I'm telling you, that was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And the thing is, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep talking about it. The thing is that it was very focused and it was like 1 second of pain. Not even a second, right? You guys might know. Well, Christine might know how long it actually takes. It's just like it's that long. It's not even it's no time at all. It was that was it. And it was so focused and on one little tiny spot. Just filled my entire existence up with the most excruciating pain I've ever known in my life. I don't know. It was crazy. Hopefully nobody does that to me again. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We got a few more items here. I can stop yammering. Let's do, it is time for you to go to, no, I already did go to the doctor. That's the whole point of this, Sherry. I went to the doctor again. I finally did. All right. Let's do, I don't know what to pick right now. Let's see. I'm going to stick with the wood for now because, yeah, I got about 30 more minutes. All right. I looked this up. I'm going to start this at $10. $10. Did I miss anything? Cheryl says yes, but Steph, you didn't want the other hand. My question is, unless a doctor tell you this, will be one of the worst pains you ever experience, which they never do. Why would you refuse? Because, wait. True. What I'm saying now is, I guess, I have like 8 appointments with 8 different doctors. So I'm giving whoever gets their appointments with me first, like ophthalmology is, I mean, they won't hurt me. I don't think they'll hurt me. Where are my appointments? I need to go to my pain management doctor first, but they're the hardest to get an appointment with. The 19th. It just depends on who hurts me first before I just bail out of all of it again. I'm giving everybody a chance. But now that I've seen that it seems like it is universally a very painful test, I don't feel so bad about it anymore. It is a woolly mammoth. You were warned, Spirit Junkie? Oh, maybe that was it. They did not warn me. But it was worse than any other pain I ever felt. And I didn't let him do the other one. I was like, I'm out. Okay. $10 start. This is, it's random. It's got some painter's tape on it to keep the little pieces in. It's a wooden, now isn't this a tip? I think I recognize this as an art piece, but I looked it up and I couldn't find it. So it's one of these wooden, you did okay with it? Oh, see, I think, yeah, I had some other kind of insane. Did you have carpal tunnel syndrome or not? I wonder if that's part of it. If you have it or you don't. I don't know. Okay, Spirit Junkie said upper limbs first, beyond painful. Yeah. I wonder if it has something to do with, but so this is the painter's tape to keep it all together. It's a piece of wood. You know I love wood. Here, I'll take the tape off. Tape's just there to keep it all together. Because it's like one of these things. It's like, I'm not sure. All these little pieces are little pieces that are in there. I don't really know. It's a work of art. And it sits like that. It's kind of like a female atlas or something, carrying the world on her back, but maybe it's a, I don't really know. Do you guys know what this is? Why is the shadow there? I never used to have that shadow. Yeah, it's very cool. I don't know. So the back is like a darker wood. See how it goes like that? You know how this kind of wood is? It's like a puzzle box, but it's just, here. Oh, you think there's a little hole? Oh, maybe there's a little sneaky place inside. Hold on. So this all comes out. Let's see. There might be a little sneaky place all the way in there that you could put your little stash. There's not. I was thinking maybe this is a little sneaky thing you could open up and hide something. It's not. It's just like a little puzzle sculpture. It's a puzzle sculpture. If anyone's interested, you don't have to be. It is cool though. So this side has like a lighter wood. You don't even need those actually. Maybe they're just a bonus. Look, you don't need them. They're a bonus. And this side's dark wood. You got a darker side. And it's the same piece of wood. Well, there, see how it goes like that? And then it slowly goes like that. And then there it is. See, the goes like that. All right. So $10. Anyone's interested? Oh, it's this tall. So it's like 7 inches tall. I'll pick those little pieces up and stick them back in. Don't worry. But you don't really need them in there. I think I would have bought this. It's 7 inches tall. Isn't that what I said? I guessed it correctly. 7 inches. You actually don't need those things. I don't know what those things were for. All right. All right. Let me go pick them up. We'll put it away. That would have been cool if there was like a little secret spot, though. If it was a puzzle box. Maybe I can make it into a puzzle box. I don't know. I'm looking at these other little pieces of wood that go in here. All right. Anyway, that's $10 if somebody wants it. Let me go pick these other ones up. I'll be right back. They're all pretty pieces of wood. I love wood. I'll keep her. She doesn't have to go anywhere. I wonder if she's, I'm thinking now, sorry, I know I'm not in the frame. What if you can do something else with them? I don't know. Anyway, okay. We'll put her back. Get back in my spot. Okay. You guys still here? After all that chaos? I don't even know what that was. Okay. Let's put this back on her. Put the painter's tape back on her. Keep all these pieces there. So she doesn't fall apart. All right. Next I'll do $10 start on this too, but this is a good deal. This is for the driftwood people. This is a spectacular piece of driftwood that has been around a very long time in my life. And it's just a beautiful piece of driftwood. If you've seen, I don't really understand it myself, how much driftwood costs now. I'm not sure. And they're trying to make fake driftwood and stuff now, like the fake, sea glass. This is a real piece of driftwood. And it's like a nice, beautiful, heavy piece. If anyone's interested, I know you don't have to be. I know some of you will say it's just a piece of wood. Others, if you're like me, will see it as a beautiful, aesthetically gorgeous piece of nature. Took me 13 years to get confirmation I had a tumor in my foot, which, is get them to... It is a struggle, Cheryl. It's such a struggle. It's amazing. Oh, sorry, you missed my transition back to the bed. I like standing too, but I can't stand for more than a couple hours on my leg. That's why I have an appointment with the orthopedics. Because I have pins in my leg. My leg is all messed up. I broke my leg a few years ago, and it has never been the same. That's one of my appointments. All right. Let me measure it for you so you know how huge it is. It's just a beautiful piece of driftwood. Nobody needs to buy it. It's totally fine. 15, I'm going to call it 15. 15, it's more, 15 and a half probably inches long. I just think it's a beautiful piece. If somebody was I don't know where the shadow's coming from. Let me move my ring light. Oh, maybe that's why. $10 start. Whoops, I'm not pointing at it. $10. It's a $10 start. Might seem like a lot, but it's not. Jackie Burns is a 10. Thank you, Jackie. 15 inches long. Let me show you. It's so pretty when it's sitting like. I have a couple other pieces I'm going to bring out later, but I mean, not tonight, but it's probably not the right color to show on it. But the shape is amazing. It's almost like a, I mean, you can see all sorts of stuff in it. Jackie's at 12. Sherry's at 15. Thank you, guys. Try and show you the, like, try and give you a, it's really a work of art. A little work of art of nature. Okay, Jackie's out. Yeah, if you put it different places, I saw it as kind of a dragon at one point, I think, but it sits like, it's so pretty. And these are all like there's a lot of dips and crevices and stuff going on. This is a phenomenal piece. I'm fairly knowledgeable about the driftwood world. This is a good one. All right, let me, when flat, baby gator. Yeah, it's, oh, like that. I see that, but I think it lays more like, let me see. I think I had it like this. Yeah, I think I had it like this. Like, I don't know. It's gorgeous. You'll see. You'll see. All right, let me count it down for Sherry. It's a good one, I promise. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, you're going to go live with a wonderful person with wonderful stuff. I love thinking about how when you guys get my stuff and then some of my other stuff goes and lives with that stuff. I mean, I know some of you resell it. I know there are some resellers out there. It's fine. So it doesn't necessarily go live with all my other stuff, but it's a nice idea. All right. Because I do love my stuff. Sherry. All right. Okay. I need 2 seconds. Do you share? I know I've sent you a lot of my stuff. I don't know how much people keep of the stuff. So I think Patsy has a bunch of my stuff that she keeps. And that's good to know that, Sherry. I mean, once you sell it, that you have to be willing to, wherever it goes, it goes. But the reason I love selling here so much more than on eBay or anywhere else is just I get to know you guys and it goes to you and I get to have a little, maybe it's imaginary, but it just feels better sending it. It's easier to let go of this way. Let me put it that way. It's nothing I sell. I don't buy things to resell. Even though I buy things and then resell them, there's never in mind. I mean, occasionally I'll see something. I'm like, I know that's worth a lot of money. I should probably buy that and resell it. But for the most part, everything I get is because I love it. And then off it goes to somebody else. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go potty real quick, you guys. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Not even. Not even. Be right back. And we'll finish off. I got a couple more items. Oh, we'll do the woolly mammoth if somebody wants. I'm back. All right. All right. Is everybody still here? Oh, they are. Yay. Hi. All right. So full disclosure on this next item. It's going to be a starting bid of $0. You just pay for shipping. $0 start. But full disclosure, I got him out of the free bin. I could not leave him there. He is amazing. So he's a woolly mammoth plushie. And he's actually in great condition. Like, I think somebody bought him as obviously as a souvenir, because around here there's a place called Mammoth Mountain. It's a big ski resort in the Sierra Mountains, Sierra Nevada mountains, by the closest big mountains here in California. The biggest mountains that there are in the continental United States. But he's just cute. If anyone's interested, you want him, Neymar? Anybody else? It's a $0 start. So if you want him, put 0 in, and then if somebody wants to bid $1, or if anybody, but he's a big guy. He's woolly and sweet. If no one else is interested, he'll just go to Nightmare. All right. I'm going to give it a minute. Nightmare is at 0. Okay, Nightmare is at 0. If no one else is interested in this guy, saving his little life. He was too cute. I mean, come on now. Where else are you going to get a woolly mammoth plushie? But from Mammoth Mountain. He's got a little tiny tail. Oh, Teo is at 2. She probably knows. Nightmare's out. Okay. Okay. All right, let's count it down. But Teo probably knows exactly where Mammoth Mountain is. All right, going once. Going twice. Who asked about him? Only issue is I would have to dust. Oh, I still have the wood chip. I kept it away. What? Oh. Last call. All right. Going to Teo. You're going to go live with Teo. He's awesome. He's awesome. He had to go. He couldn't be there. I saved him. You're going to a loving home. Teo gets the woolly mammoth. Sorry, Nightmare. Nightmare, you got a big box coming to you. All right. That was fun. What time is it? Oh, you've got a bunch of plushies though, Denise. You have a lot of plushies, Denise. I know you do. Okay. I don't know why everything's very loosey-goosey tonight. Okay, showed that. I think I'll do one more item. I'll save those. Got some other cool glass things. We'll do this one last heavy glass piece if anyone's interested. I don't know. I know this is definitely old, but I can't tell anything. I don't know. I'll just show it to you. But it's cool. So I'll do a $10 start. Hold up. Oh, wait. What? What's happening? Hold on. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Wait, what's happening? Wait, what's happening, you guys? Okay, hold on. My first night watching stuff, I purchased a lucite metal purse and blue lucite candles in the waffle. Oh, yay, Cheryl. I know. Wait, where's Marianne? Whoops. Oh, Marianne's here. Hi, Marianne. What did I miss, though, you guys? What did I miss? Oh, because it... What did I miss? What's Cheryl saying? Hold up. My sense of time is off. Thought it was just me. Spirit junkie. I don't know what's going on. Oh, are you guys talking about what it is? It's a woolly mammoth plushie from Mammoth Mountain. So there's a ski resort here in the Sierra Mountains. Mammoth is one of the largest mountains. She bid on it. Who did? Wait, who bid on it? Oh my gosh. I see Nightmare at 0 and Teo at 2. The Nightmare was out. And then I started counting down. Cheryl, did you bid on it? I don't see it. Oh, Teo didn't want it. Teo doesn't want it? Oh. She put $2. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so Teo doesn't want it. Okay, hold on. Let me see from Teo that she doesn't want it. I asked what it was. Okay, but did you want it for $2, Teo, or no? It's totally fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's figure out what's going on. I have a drop of my New Year's Eve Prosecco left. Oh, I must have had less than I thought on New Year's. No? Yeah, that's about right. Got one little more glass left. Let's see what's happening. Teo, do you want it for $2 or no? Doesn't matter. But I can send it. Okay, if Teo doesn't want it, I'll send it to Nightmare. Nightmare to bid into. Yeah, but wait, is Teo gone? Oh my gosh. I asked what it was. No, she bid $2. Teo's bidding 4 now. You don't have to bid. Okay, hold on. Hi, Kay. Okay, Teo wanted it. Teo wanted it. So Teo's bid was 2. Okay, if you guys are coming back, are we doing this again? I counted it down for Teo at 2. She actually was bidding $2. So she doesn't have to bid 4 because Nightmare bid 2 after Teo. Okay, it's Teo's. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, so did I miss anything else? Happy New Year's. All right. Hi, Kay. Okay. Then I think I lost my $10 start. Starting bid. We'll do one more item because we're at 11:55. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was the starting bid, 0. Okay. Hi, Marianne. Sorry I didn't see you come in. Okay. This is an extremely vintage, heavy piece. Okay. This is definitely 60s or 70s. It's extremely heavy, but I want to say, because full disclosure, it's an awesome piece. It's an awesome piece. But it does have, and it's definitely art glass. Definitely been around for a little bit, just because you can tell it's not a polished bottom, or it's just been. Let me give it a spray just to make sure. I lost my little cloth already. Oh, there it is, under my butt. Let me wipe her down. Oh, hold on. It is a polished bottom. Wait. Hold on. I think it was a polished bottom at one time. I think it's just been rubbed on the table because it. Let me wipe it down. I just learned how to do this. Can you believe it? I never thought of doing this. Let's wipe her down one time. Yeah, I think it's actually originally a polished bottom, but it's been rubbed, or it's not. It's got like I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's not. Just sanded. Anyway, it's a big, thick piece of glass. And here it is. It's just very deep, dark green around the top, and then it goes to a lighter, almost amber down here. Sherry's at 10. Let me show you how thick this thing is. This is a heavy piece. Let's see if I can show you up close. But it's got like, I don't know what you call these, petals. Got like that. And then see how it's like that? They did something there, pinched that or something. So there's 3 of those. Just a very heavy, thick glass dish. It's got a couple bubbles. Let's find them. Just to be full disclosure. Where are they? Hold on. There's a couple little bubbles in it. Well, yeah, there's like a little tiny bubble there. See that? Little bubble there. There's like a little popped bubble there. So it's a big old heavy, beautiful piece of glass. But anyway, Sherry's a 10. It's probably a couple pounds for sure. But it is super 70s or 60s. Lip? You call that a lip? It's on the bottom though. Is this a lip? I don't know. It's got some stuff going on here, but it does have a couple little bubbles. Like, see, it's got a bubble there. It's definitely not Mexican glass, but it's got a couple little I don't know. It's definitely ancient. It's an ancient, cool, vintage green dish. Oh, Lorraine's at 12. Sherry's at 13. Yeah, it's awesome. And again, the lighting, I need to fix the lighting in here because it's not showing up right. but it is a deep, rich green. And then it kind of melts into an amber down here. Lorraine's at 14. Oh, let me give you a measurement. Sherry's at 15. Maybe Lorraine glass from Canada. Oh, is there Lorraine glass? It's really thick and heavy and definitely well made, well structured. Like it's got, I don't know, it's very intentional. It's got a very intentional shape. 9 inches? We'll call it 9-inch diameter. Even though there's no such thing as diameter, I think that's a 9-inch. I'm not sure you would call that diameter or not. But yeah, it's got some cool gyrations in there. It's a cool piece of glass. And also a dish. Lorraine's at 16. Sherry's at 17. Oh, how deep is it? On the shortest part, I'm going to say it's 3 inches deep, but it could go, yeah, let's just say 3 inches deep. The petals go up a little bit more on the sides, but the dish part, like the actual dish part, I'm going to say is 3 inches deep. Lorraine's at 18. Sherry's at 19. Lorraine's at 20. Sherry's at 21. And you can do some exercises with it. Lorraine's at 22. I still see Lorraine's name, Gautier. Who is that? Remember that singer that was so famous? I know I brought this up when I first met Lorraine. Oh, Sherry's out. Okay. Was his name Gautier? Something like that? Remember that song? I still think of it, but now I can't even remember the song. Oh my gosh, now I can't even remember the song. I'll think of it in a second. All right, let me count it down for Lorraine. Going once. Thank you guys for your bids. You will be happy, Lorraine. It's solid. It's solid and heavy and nice. Going twice. Last call. Spirit Junkie thinks she remembers. I'll think of it in a second. And SOLD sold the Lorraine for 22. Thank you, Lorraine. I can hear the beginning of it. Boom, 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 boom. It was so famous. And I think the singer's name was Gautier or something like that. Let me see. We'll do a little Google search again. Lorraine Gautier gets the green. I'm going to call it the tri-petal. Tri-petal bowl. Glass bowl. I better put glass. You never know. Sometimes I'm shipping stuff and I'm like, what am I talking about? Okay. Green tri-petal glass bowl. All right. I think we'll be done. I think that's enough. It's midnight here. I was going to do 3. No, we're good. We're good. We are good. The only thing that didn't sell, in case anyone's interested, I had 2. I was going to try and do a recap. But the only things were, I've got the, just so everybody knows, because I wanted to start doing recaps, but I always forget. But I have 2 things that didn't sell. That was for $20. $20 start was the Kokeshi Sayonara doll. If anybody wants that, and it's blank inside. This is a scroll that rolls out that people supposed to sign and all that in the olden days. So that was 20. And then this was 10. My crazy this little wooden art piece. was 10, right? Did I show anything else that 10? I think that's it. There's my recap. Okay. Okay. So, let me put this away. What I'm doing for the most part, I think most of you already know. I usually invoice over the weekend, which I will do. And what I also do is my packing days are over the weekend. So I usually spend the weekends packing, and I try and ship out on like Monday or Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday. As long as you pay right away, I can, if you pay within the weekend, this is what I'm trying to be more specific about. If you pay right away when I invoice, then it's part of the weekend packing, and I can get it out Monday or Tuesday. Otherwise, if you don't pay until after Tuesday, and I'm not rushing anybody, you guys know, most of you know, I've never had a problem with people paying, so I don't rush you on paying. Pay when it's comfortable to pay. But if you don't pay, then it follows to the next weekend as the next time I can pack the stuff, because my weekends are when I pack stuff. So just so that's a little bit clear, I can't just drop everything in the middle of the week and start, unless you really need it, then of course, just let me know, and I can invoice, you can pay, and I can ship immediately. Just request it. Otherwise, it kind of carries over to the next week. Okay. Is that kind of clear? I think that's clear. All right. So, you guys, thank you for being here. If you missed the beginning, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. If you missed the beginning, go and watch it if you want, or don't. But I have a little bit of a new, I'll be able to say it next time without crying, hopefully. But one of the new things I'm going to do is take a percentage of everything that comes in from YouTube and try and pass it on. Right now, I'm passing it on to the Humane Society, the local Humane Society that needs it here. And then I'll do other organizations or people in the future, different ideas of what I can do to kind of just, YouTube takes 40%. So what's left over, I'm just starting off with 10%. I'm going to start off 10%, and I'm going to pass it around, because that's easy. That's an easy, YouTube money is free money. It's not much, but it's a little bit. So I'm going to try and start spreading it. So that includes the memberships and any kind of, if I get, anything from YouTube, super chats, which those don't come in very often, but any of those, I'm going to start just kind of, that's my little New Year's thing. So, that's it. So thank you guys for being here. Let me see what you guys said real quick. I don't want to miss anything. And I'm going to try and do some more sales. I used to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to try and get more back on a regular schedule of coming. Go Tay! Oh, go TA! That's it. Nightmare got it. Somebody that I used to know. That's it. Nightmare got it. I always think of that with Lorraine Gote. I hope she's not offended. It's a compliment, but it's not even her name. It's like not even her name. Go TA. That's it. Go TA. Somebody that I used to know song. That's it. I always think of that with Gote. I know it's totally different. It's a good song. It was a great song. It's still a great song. It came, it went. I haven't heard it in a really long time. Good night, Zeus. Thank you guys for coming. Hold my order till I grow it. I will, Teo. What I do invoice over the weekend, but like I said, that keeps me, because once a week I'll invoice. So that keeps me on track, just so I don't get confused. You can just not pay it, or you can pay it and add to it. I'm pretty flexible, but I invoice on a schedule just to keep myself in line. Thanks for popping in, Marianne. All right, so is that all I need to say? It's midnight. Thank you guys for coming. I did one of the things I said at the beginning. I don't know if I got my point across, but that song, Old Lang Syne, and how it just means it's about friends, and it's about, that if there's anything that I could think back on the year on, it's the friends I made on YouTube and you guys showing up. And even though I had a really bad year, that was a really good part of it. And that was kind of the story I was trying to tell. So saying thank you. Thank you, Nightmare. Yes, thank you. So Sunday, usually Helen has her regular sale, but this Sunday she's doing the pay it forward. She's doing a pay it forward sale. So what that means is that we are everybody that's going to be on, and I think there's like 15 people there. I think there's like 15 people. I just got the email a little bit ago. We're all giving away 2 items, and it's totally free. Some people are going to, I think they're going to ask you to pay for shipping. Some people might not, but it's just a way of paying it forward. And the only thing that you're asked to do is continue to pay it forward. It's just a little nudge. Let's get things going in a good way, a generous way, like give a little. So that's on Helen's channel. Nightmare just dropped the link for it in 33 hours. Yeah, every 15 minutes, a new person's going to come on, and there's going to be 2 items they're going to give away. So no price for the items. I think some people are going to ask for shipping, and some people won't. I don't know. I don't want to speak for anyone else, but it's free items. It's just trying to get folks to pass on the good vibes. And all right. Sorry, you guys. I'm reading everything. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm very grateful you guys are here. I never am able to ever say thank you, from the way that it feels in my body to when it comes out of my mouth. It never feels like enough. So I hope that that's enough to let you know. I'm so grateful. Steph, come see the seals I posted. I'm going to go see, Nightmare. I'm going to go see right now. I'll go look right now. I'm so glad you had a little viral video. That's so awesome. Nightmare has such great videos. It's so relaxing. Sometimes I just literally, when I'm laying in bed and I'm just scrolling around and wanting to feel peaceful, I go through her videos. Really nice, peaceful stuff. All right. So love you guys. Thank you. If you can post a comment afterwards, apparently that helps. I know I've been really absent from YouTube lately, and it's been kind of holding me back. YouTube is like, she doesn't care. So if you can just leave a comment, and otherwise, pay it forward Sunday. I don't know. And then we'll see. Oh, Tuesday with Helen. Tuesday, we are definitely going to be here I'm going to be here with Helen for our absolutely fabulous sale. And then it all starts again. All right. Love you guys. Here we go. Let me see. What are we going to put up here? Let's put the woolly mammoth. Let's do the one who caused. We're going to do you for the final shot. All right. We're ending stream. Sweet dreams, everybody. Thank you for being here. And Happy New Year. Ending stream.